Displaying bowmanship for an... elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine.
Pray, allow me to show you the way. Some of our foes are proficient at ranged attacks. They will prove most troublesome if not dealt with swiftly. I will protect you. That was superb, Arisen.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form.
We're here, Master.
You have my gratitude. In fact, unlike those of Elven Lake, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that I can see? This is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all. Not so for those of Elven Lake, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of we are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true. As if 'tis all a matter of, I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bow hit with this bow. I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. 'Tis a strange thought. But how else to explain it? I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design... If only my people would take... It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass.
It seems Sir Glenville's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence...
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trouble. With the bow you gifted me...
"'Tis done, Master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Where to now?
Catching naught but fry of late.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Why is this not selling?
You don't know a town till you've met its people.
I'm a man of leisure. Faring well, I hope. How might I be of service?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't...
What did you think of that story? It was well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the town. I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his way. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then?
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale.
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and that's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. Splendid! I knew I was right to put my... Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find... And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it's... So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Seeing as you're doing me a come, find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We need only deliver it to the intended recipient.
Find myself some work.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by storyteller.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Our enemies shall tremble.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Do come again. Look, as long as you please.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost host. You know where to find me. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
It's busy out today.
Fancy a little my wares?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. Time to be heading home.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
It was on me to resolve this.
Still a while to go before we shift.
Hey, this can't be happening.
Come on, then!
I'll not take
I
that from...
refute. I shan't let it pass.
That's what I'm talking about!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Time to be heading home.
I'm about ready for a break.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It's a fair way you've come. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring...
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort. We met when I...
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Time to be heading home.
My bed calls.
Another
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Wish I'd been... I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Is that the bag that you do?
What's enough?
Heed me. All of you must flee before this magic descends.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
It's absolute disbalance at any moment. What say you for this helping hand?
Another day.
Anyone gives me trouble.
Ah, here we are. The Oxguard made it without too much trouble.
What's this guy doing here, I wonder? Hoping to take flight, are you? I have all to say about it.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Lords they are of best with.
I'm not dreaming, am I? What is true peace?
Lots to do.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid! You've been an immense help. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road.
Oxguards seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master. It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Why, you there? Your presence is required. Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Good heavens! Pantry's crawling with gnats. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen. Few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen...
We have been charged with the felling... monster. By combining our strengths, we shall overcome this trial as all others. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Tisn't the dragon, but these pests what worry me.
Time to go home and write down
It's you again. What are you doing now?
Come here, like...
Got any good stories to
What do you think? Just... One day, I'm going to have proper One day, I'm going to have proper
Nary a tale to me. Blessed be we servants of the heavens.
something smells divine.
Oh, sir. Pray, excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll Oh, thank you, sir. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter you will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
If I grin and bear it, I'll make it through.
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
Oh, you came, sir. I forget myself. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours. She is the spitting image of my young master. It is my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a...
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be...
Young master,
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows... By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid! Thank you so very...
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be...
'Tis good to be reunited.
Where's my dagger? My claws could use a trim.
I'd soon be home. My legs are fair numb from walking about town.
Hi, Arisa. I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you. You wanted to ask me a favor this time. So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fish. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay? Lead on.
I'm ill at he's here.
I'd not come here by
Dead
choice.
on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
Idleness is a luxury I can rarely afford.
What should I get up to?
Follow me, if you would.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Look, young master.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in...
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. In that goes.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for these. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a cure? The lands around... 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict.
Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. In that go.
You know, the roads around Melve are... I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you.
The lands around Melve are rife. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drought...
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Good evening, sir. I trust... You fared all right on the roads, despite the hour? Much obliged.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
'Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
Well then, I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. I only hope I've not forgotten anything. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so...
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Now, how best to proceed? Now, how best to proceed? Now, how best to proceed?
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today. It is our duty to see this peace.
Oh, sir. The young master has not returned. I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If all...
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
I beg you, find...
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
If Master Sebastian is yet to return, perhaps we ought to make for Melvin's search for him. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
Faring well, I hope.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit. Well met. Looking to make a perch. Hope to see you again.
Over here, if you please. We cannot break it from this side. The skies are our foe's domain. Do not give them an opportunity to swoop down. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. If Master Sebastian is yet to return, perhaps we ought to make for Melvin's search for him. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts. putting that aside, we could add a warrior to our ranks. What say you, Master?
I'll not take that from you.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
This will not go unpunished.
I mustn't falter.
That went well. That went well.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Where are the skeletons? Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me. Well done, Master.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Chance it later.
Not the harpies draws near! 'Tis weak to fire! What's coming, Master? We really have to do with me!
Caution is called for when crossing any bridge, regardless of its name.
My chances.
It is a fair reward. We cannot complain.
I've got wares of every... ilk. Hope to see you again, Airlock.
I shan't let them harm you. Now's your time! Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! We've got them on the run! Ice is our ally against such fiends. Be wary, this foe will cast you into a slumber. Arisen! Are you alright? Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Greetings.
Some of us get complacent.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
If Master Sebastian is yet to return, perhaps we ought to make for Melvin's search for him. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
Here we go again. I don't want to die. Not like this.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. If Master Sebastian is yet to return, perhaps we ought to make for Melvin's search for him. An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we must use it by force. If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. If Master Sebastian is yet to return, perhaps we ought to make for Melvin's search for him. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts. Protect you. At once, Master. Pray, follow me. We have reached our destination.
Thank you. Never did I dream those plants were poisonous. I suppose I was rather careless. You have my gratitude, but do excuse me. You have my gratitude, but do it.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom. Here we are.
Home at last.
Welcome home, young...
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be... It was a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright. The city... I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh, no. They're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the...
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
'Tis a relief to be home safe and sound. What was that all about? Mother seemed...
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Would you mind coming over here? Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
have my protection.
This looks like trouble.
Would that such tranquility could last.
We have found a material. Choppers, Master! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. That was superb, Arisen.
Come on then.
This one's shaking.
Think you can run? Great.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
That was well fought. There's no one standing behind Sailor. Most impressive, Master. You have my protection. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. Over here, if you please. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
You then! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Right, lend us your aid.
We're in your debt.
Scatter the goblin!
Tis done. Onward.
Brave of you.
Would you mind coming over here? Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots. Goblins, Master! The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. Over here, if you please.
Nasty creatures, aren't they? But they'll not...
You've a strong... It was a simple patrol mission, till we walked into... I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me...
Brave of you to wait.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Would you mind coming over here? I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you are involved. Coming down. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? I'll gather this. It might be of use. I will protect you. Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use.
Nice place.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
We're here, Master. Onward. Our work is not yet done. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
Oh, damn blizzard. Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consign it!
You truly are formidable, Arisen. How many of their ilk must we defeat? Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and truly. And sharp let them off. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one. Over here, if you please. It's done. Let us press on with our next objective. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot—
You're not one of ours. Forgive me. I cannot seem to... Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Tis this way. Follow me, if you would. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
You went in there to... I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Pray, follow me.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. We were hoping to reclaim our village. But it doesn't. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past. Thinking easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, what are we to do? The guards not like to send. But mayhap they needn't at all. You please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard. You have my protection. Whatever 'tis you need.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us. I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your...
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again, just to be certain.
Cleaning? I'll have an early supper.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?